Have you ever walked into a place and within seconds, you're thinking, nope, bad idea, mission abort, mission abort. The lights are too bright, the music is shaking your bones, and there's kids screaming all around. And you're looking for the closest exit desperately. And that's what I wanted to talk about today. Not every recommended fun places are a good option, at least not for my AuDHD child. Hopefully this can save you some tears and sanity. Number one places I will never ever go there again. The mall. What? The mall? What's wrong with the mall? Air conditioning, stroller friendly, lots of space to walk. Maybe an ice cream, soft pretzel. Joe, the mall is a sensory trap in disguise. The smell changes every 10 steps. Cinnamon bun, perfume, coffee. The floors are shiny. The doors are so loud. The lights are intense. And every store has its own music blasting like it's a concert competition. Not to mention the crowd, people everywhere, talking loud. And the worst part is there's nowhere to hide. No cozy corner, no sensory room, just escalators and chaos. When my AuDHD child hits her limit, she doesn't say, I'm tired. She runs full speed, zigzagging through the strangers like a ninja. There I am, chasing down food court while not to spill my coffee. Eventually, I screw up, both of us, sweaty, exhausted, marching back to the car, never come back again. Number 2, busy restaurants. Who doesn't want to chill on the patio in a nice summer day? Fresh air, good vibes, and maybe even a little sangria? I don't. A relaxing patio lounge can turn into a full-blown chaos real fast. Why does the music has to be so loud? I can't even hear the waitress when I'm ordering. And then there's the blender going inside like it's starting a jet. Cutlery sound clashing. People talking, laughing all around you. And you know what? My AuDHD child is supposed to sit still quietly while waiting for the food for 30 minutes. Or you'll get that look from the other tables as if she's not behaving. So apparently you're here to vibe and relax, not to eat. Now I just do patios in my backyard where she can wander however she wants while I sip my sangria, the non-alcoholic one, only sometimes. Number 3, movie theaters. Every summer, there's always a new kids movie that's super intriguing. You wanted to check out, your kids want to go because all their friends are talking about it, and you don't want them to feel left out. But don't, or at least think twice before you go. 100 minutes is just too long for the AuDHD child to sit, just watch one direction, do one thing. Even with the popcorn, it's too long. And you're not supposed to talk or stand up or even comment on the scene that she likes because she doesn't lower down her volume. And if she's bored, she will stand up, spinning in her seat, or just walk away. Now we just do movie nights at home. We rewind, she can do whatever she wants, she can comment all she wants. The next spot may be a little bit surprising, I have to say, because I never found a way to work around it. That is the library. Really? Yes, I know. Library is one of the most highly recommended spots for children, even neurodivergent kids. But think about it. The moment you walk in, you have to be quiet. You have to walk in a normal pace. You can't run. You can't talk at the normal volume. And that volume control for my child is just super hard. I had to constantly remind her. Every 2 minutes. And that's when she's interested in the books or the activity. And if she's not interested, she will just zoom around the library, searching for the next interesting thing to do. She can even turn it into a hide and seek game, hiding behind the shelf, trying to play tag in between the reading chairs. Before people start to stare, we must leave. Let me know in the comments if you found a way to get through the library. I just can't. Last one is something that I tried many times because I thought it can be fun, and in theory it should, but it never worked out. Crafting workshops. I know, it's highly recommended on any list that you can see, but any of those full-hour structured activity indoors, it just doesn't work. Even if they like crafting, because this kind of workshop usually have an agenda and you're supposed to follow the instructions to make something. If you think about it, it's actually full of requirements that autistic or ADHD kids are struggle with, like following multi-step sequence, know when to pause and take turns. Don't interrupt when the instructors are talking. Go with someone else's pace, not their own pace. That's just not how ADHD kids play. They want to make whatever they want to make at their own pace with their own spark. So nowadays, we're just crafting at home. I get a bunch of crafting supplies and put them in a corner, and she can go there whenever she wants, craft as long as she wants, with no interruptions. Let me know if you also found struggling in any of those places. I would definitely avoid any of those. at all cost. But if you found a way to get through it, please let me know. I'm curious. And it's okay if your summer doesn't end up look like your friend's Instagram feed. You have your own way of summering. I know summer is a struggle because of all the load on the parent. That's why I made this video, and I made another video on the top 5 places I would highly recommend for summer. Make sure to check it out. I really appreciate you being here. Thanks for the support on my journey. I wish you have a great summer. See you soon.